Most stray dogs have dull eyes, low self-esteem, and shyness. They not only lack the support of their owners but also occasionally face verbal abuse and attacks from people. It can be said that many stray dogs have long lost their trust in humans. Trust. The stray dog Wawa has a home. On the way to her new home, Wawa curled up in the corner of the car, shaking uncontrollably, and didn't even dare to look her new owner in the eyes. Wawa, who turned 5 years old this year, has been wandering since her birth. On that day, kind-hearted people found her dying on the street. The little guy had scars all over her body and was so thin that she looked terrible. Fortunately, with the help of many kind-hearted individuals and animal protection agencies, Wawa was rescued. After that day, she settled into a shelter. So to speak, aside from the streets, the place where Wawa stayed the longest was probably the cage in the shelter. Perhaps because the first half of Wawa's life was too bitter, this time luck finally smiled upon her. A year after her rescue, Wawa was adopted by a local family. The owner took Wawa home, but when faced with a little partner who was full of enthusiasm and wagging her tail right in front of her, Wawa felt no excitement in her heart. She just wanted to find a seam to crawl into. The door of the new home was open for her, but the dog didn't dare to take even a single step inside. She wandered outside. She had never felt the warm colors of family and probably never understood what a home really was. The dog stared at the wall for hours. Even after entering the house, Wawa stayed in her room all the time, not going anywhere, secretly hiding behind the door to observe. After being discovered, she lowered her head even further. The owner continued to encourage Wawa with words, but she was timid and afraid of everything. She still didn't dare to enter other rooms. The frozen dog stood still, fearing the tension, staring directly at the wall, watching for hours. When the owner reached out to touch Wawa, trying to calm her anxiety, her eyes were filled with caution and shyness. She was probably worried that the owner would hurt her and even took the initiative to keep her distance. The owner thoughtfully prepared a warm bed for the dog, but Wawa ignored it. She preferred to lie on the cold floor. The owner didn't blame Wawa because she had truly suffered too much in the past. Such low self-esteem is etched in her bones. After a while, who is this little guy lying next to the owner, taking the initiative to rest her head on her arm, constantly being playful and cute? Is this really the flower with low self-esteem and fear of others from before? Now she is confident and happy because she knows that it is truly safe to stay with her owner, and no one will bully her anymore. The dog that once didn't dare to step into other rooms even for a moment is now running around the house all day, wildly racing around the yard. And when she wants to go out to play, she keeps jumping, and Wawa will signal her owner, who is cleaning up the mess, with her eyes that it's time to go out and walk her already.